Welcome to the greatest, latest, baddest, maddest shows, slam to the mat. Boom! We are the Awwsum 2. I am Mayhem the Merciless, United States champion.
I am G Renegade, the Agile Assassin, the Chaotic One himself, back in the building. Yours truly, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Us two, the Awwsum 2. We are back in the building.
Yes, sir.
Woo.
And we are back. It's been a long time. We missed you guys, but as promised, we told you we're back in the building. Awwsum 2 back in the building. Talk about some pro wrestling. Smackdown. Oh man, Smackdown Friday. G. Oh my God. It was all right, man. It was a good show. It was a good show. And I'll tell you a wrestler that I'm really impressed with. He's new to the scene. He did his thing at NXT. Now he's jumped over. He's jumped up on the main roster. Matt Riddle. What do you think about Matt Riddle?
Matt Riddle. He is the bro himself, the original bro.
Bruh.
Hey, Matt Riddle.
Bruh.
Hey man, he put on a good match. I saw the match with him and AJ Styles. Who you can't cut anything.
That was a great match.
Right. It was back and forth. It was just straight competition. Probably one of the greatest matches I've seen.
Oh my gosh.
So many matches just because of the show they put on.
That was 2 weeks ago actually.
And Riddle actually beat him.
His debut 2 weeks ago, and he beat AJ Styles. AJ Styles is one of the most technical sound wrestlers
Absolutely.
in wrestling today. Even though he's a heel.
He's a phenomenal one.
He's phenomenal. He's hard to beat. But Matt Riddle, man, straight up, he went up in there and he did his original bro thing, and he took it to AJ Styles. Even from the beginning, when AJ Styles tried to attack him before the match, Matt battled back, and he did that the whole match.
Right.
And he matched him move for move, and it was like every time AJ, put him in the what's that move where he locks his leg, and he put him some kind of that lock move he does. I don't know, phenomenal lock or whatever he does. He pulls his leg back. Matt Riddle had an answer for every move that AJ came up with.
Got out of
it,
surprisingly.
and he got out of it, and he beat him 1, 2, 3, fair and square. Beat him 1, 2, 3.
What? Come on, you did good stuff when the locker room, the fans, outside of the coronavirus pandemic. That's another reason. Welcome back. Everybody sees this mask. Hey, practice social distancing, wear your mask, wash your hands, and all that good stuff. Just giving you an alert. But the crowd came out and even supported Matt Riddle's victory of beating a phenomenal, legendary AJ Styles. Gotta give kudos to the man. Gotta give kudos to Riddler.
Now I got a problem though.
Oh, what
because Matt Riddle did. I was rooting for Matt Riddle actually. I like AJ, but I was rooting for Matt Riddle. He won the match. Last week, Matt Riddle didn't wrestle. And like the end of last week where they showed King Corbin and everybody jumped on the end.
Everybody took turns giving him the beat down.
Hey,
get your licks in on Corbin, man. He ain't the king, he the Burger King. Yeah.
Jeff Hardy, he was giving props to Undertaker because they had a tribute to Undertaker.
Right.
He's retiring.
Undertaker, he's on my top 5 list, by the way. One of my personal favorites.
Top 5. He's in my top 3. Jeff Hardy, he wrestled King Corbin last week. Jeff Hardy won the match. After the match, King Corbin attacked Jeff Hardy, and there was a lumberjack match because they had all the wrestlers around, like Daniel Bryan. I think AJ was there, Braun Strowman, and New Day. It was a whole bunch of wrestlers, Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura. So after the match, Corbin attacked Jeff Hardy, and after that, they kind of stuck up for Jeff Hardy. They New Day, Big E came in, attacked Corbin, put him with the big ending. Then Matt Riddle came off the top rope and jumped on
Matt Riddle.
Baron Corbin.
He's trying to get that spotlight.
Braun Strowman gave him the power slam. But what I had a beef with was last night. They had Matt Riddle wrestle. Who was that? He wrestled John Morrison. That was a good match.
Right.
That was a great match.
Yeah.
That was an excellent technical match.
Yeah. But John Morrison, you can't count him out. I mean, I don't see
why did Matt, if he beat my question is, if Matt Riddle beat AJ, why didn't he get a title match? Or was it because Drew Gulak was already in line? Because Drew Gulak faced AJ last night. And that was another decent match, and AJ won it. But My thing is it because Drew Gulak was in line for a championship, for an Intercontinental Championship match, or was it
This is
because,
spicy. I like it.
or was it because of that?
Ooh, I like it. Okay, gather from what I gather from this, right? Gulak.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like he could use a little tweak in his character, or maybe his clothing, his gimmick with his ring attire. But that's a different story. I like him though because he's a good technician in the ring.
Good technician. Yeah.
But I'm riding with that just a little bit.
Yeah.
I think maybe because Drew Gulak
Was already in line.
right,
Okay.
and maybe that he should be next up in line.
Yeah.
Because of that principle.
Because Drew Gulak did pin him some weeks ago. So come to think of it, you're right. Yeah.
And then, hey, you know what? Say if AJ Styles, he's been doing it for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So now we're evolving, all this evolving, the pandemic, racism, all these things going on, the black
Crazy
wrestler,
stuff.
all of this evolution, the Redskins name, all these evolving going on, the economy,
Washington Redhawks.
right? All this evolving going on. So now maybe AJ Styles wants to step away from the spotlight,
Right.
and behind the scenes. This is just I could be wrong. I'm just shooting a
They
projection.
don't want none.
Right.
They don't want none.
The phenomenal.
They running scared because they know they don't want none.
Hey AJ, we still ain't forgot you got buried in that match with Undertaker too. We ain't forget that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good match
That was a
by the way
great
for what it
match.
was worth.
Yeah, it was a great
but
match.
that's just my guess.
Yeah.
To fast forward, maybe like if I were a part of the storyline, if they really trying to put Matt Riddle on SmackDown, and since Drew Gulak is on SmackDown and he's being recognized as a good wrestler, they both are.
Yeah.
Then maybe at some point Drew Gulak and AJ Styles can have an actual good wrestling match feud, surprise people, and have him beat AJ Styles for the championship.
That would be that would be cool.
And then start a feud with him and Matt Riddle. Because you probably wouldn't want Matt Riddle to try to jump up to the championship division so fast.
I think
with Bray Wyatt.
So.
Start him out of the U.S. title. I'm sorry, not U.S. title.
Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental position. Right now, I got this one.
That belt.
So AJ, you can
that belt right
babysit that little fake one you got. I got the real deal.
That's the real deal right there. The
Awesome
white.
too.
It ain't always in black and white, but in this case, it's white.
But maybe that's
a good point, bro.
Maybe as far as storyline,
yeah.
Because we still don't know about everything with the virus. So how many wrestlers are actually available? You might have to still keep rotating the same 4 or 5 people.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes down to like the economics of everything and shit.
It's a lot going on right now. So it's expected that a lot of changes are going to happen, which some we don't like, because it's like some storylines they don't stick to. Like I was thinking, like when I think about that, I think about Drew McIntyre when Drew McIntyre was fighting Bobby Lashley, and that was only like maybe for a couple weeks, and now he's wrestling Dolph Ziggler of all people. So I'm like, come on, dude, Dolph Ziggler.
What does Dolph Ziggler come into the picture? He hasn't been in a title picture.
Dolph Ziggler could not beat you for that belt, and he could not beat me for this belt.
No
so
way.
What makes you think he's gonna beat Drew McIntyre, dude? Come on.
And he thinks he deserves a championship title shot. How about this? How about he put his career on the line for this United States Championship, and he's gonna automatically lose. Or if you really want it, why don't you come on to the Renegade Ravage side of town and see if you can reclaim the gold that you had once before when you were the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Dolph Ziggler is not stealing the show; he's stealing storylines.
At the buzzer. Did you really think you were gonna pull off Mandy? It wasn't gonna happen.
No.
See, guys like you can't get them all. You can't get them all.
No.
Just like you are not going to get the WWE Championship away from Drew McIntyre. Sorry, he's gonna take you to Claymore Country.
He's gonna kick your head off, dude. Blah!
Straight off the map. Straight off the map. He's gonna decapitate your head.
Now, one more thing I want to say about Matt Riddle is he's an awesome talent, and you made a statement yesterday. You said that he's gonna ruffle some feathers in WWE, and he is, and I think that he's gonna be in some of the best feuds coming up. I could see him and Brock Lesnar in the future, because Brock will probably more than likely come back, and Matt Riddle has always said that he wanted to face Brock Lesnar, and you said that there was some backstage heat.
Yeah.
So that might add a little more fire to the flame.
Numerous reports have said that Brock Lesnar doesn't really have like this really strong liking for Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
For I guess whatever personal reasons beyond what we know behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess I can see it from a perspective because of his laid back, cool, collective demeanor.
Bruh.
He comes out with flip flops. He continues his head, bro.
Bruh.
So laid back, dude. Let's smoke a fat doobie, but then I'll tell you to kick your ass.
Kick your ass, man.
He doesn't fit like the epitome of a stereotypical wrestler.
Right.
But then it's like, but how you gonna count him out? All you
Right.
gonna do is hate on him. Why? Because he has great in wrestling skills and
Skills and
abilities.
ability.
He knows
Yeah.
submission moves. He can kick your
Yeah.
ass. I mean, they obviously are pushing him in some direction because they
Right.
set it up for him to beat AJ Styles.
Right.
And AJ Styles is a legend in the game, and behind the scenes,
Right.
he had to obviously agree to have Matt Riddle beat him. So
Root for the bro.
So,
man.
and personally, I like him because he's different. He's different than the stereotype. The regular muscle bound guy has to be this and that. You know,
I like his character because it's not.
It's relatable.
He's not. It's relatable and it's original. You don't see anybody else that's had a character like.
He gave a story about his feet.
He jumps in the ring. Oh yeah, he sure did. He jumps in the ring and he kicks a flip flop. I love it.
It's different.
It's different.
We're in a new age of wrestling, so we need new things. That's interesting.
And his style is kind of like a mix between a technical MMA style almost. Like 'cause he does like a lot of fireman carry type flip type moves, and it's kind of a mixture. And I like that. He's kind of versatile. That's what I like about him. So
he can throw his knees. He's fast. He flips. He jumps.
Yeah.
He kick the shit out of you. I mean,
that's the kind of wrestler that could probably adapt to any kind of style that he's facing, from like the likes of AJ Styles or like a Daniel Bryan or even a Brock Lesnar. He's strong in his own right. He's pretty strong too.
I look at him. I look at guys like RVD, guys
Rob
like
Van Dam.
Rey Mysterio, even guys like Tajiri. He ain't like a legend, but he put himself on the map being the smaller guys who could high fly around but still beat guys bigger than them because they have the smarts to know, oh, this is what it takes to beat a guy that's bigger than me just because he's muscle bound.
Right.
You know? I mean, hey, even if we wanted to take it a different way, look at guys like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is a legend. Shawn Michaels wasn't always the biggest guy in the room.
He wasn't even 6 feet tall.
Right.
Yeah.
But guys like him is an in-ring technician that knows I don't need to be the biggest guy.
AJ Styles, he's what?
AJ Styles.
He's 5'11", 218 pounds.
He's another one. He's not the biggest guy in the room, but he has smarts and physical attributes that help him win the big ones.
He's a true ring technician, and that's why he's always a champ, and he's been around a long time. And I love wrestlers like that.
Your dog on Skippy.
Yeah, man. But moving on.
Hey, he brushed up pandemic threw him off. Me too.
I know we stole each other's lines. Your dog on Skippy.
Yeah, man.
Moving on. I do not like jumping to Raw. I like Apollo Crews, but I don't know. This is a prestigious belt, and I'm not trying to disrespect, but I just don't see him as somebody like
many of the greats have held the United States Championship title,
like a Macho Man. Not Macho Man. Who's held the U.S. belt? MVP. MVP held the belt for like 300 some days. There've been a lot of great champions. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins,
this don't call Steve Austin,
John Cena, Chris Jericho, The Miz, Kofi Kingston. I mean, these kind of guys like bring excitement to the ring, and they bring it brings the prestige of the belt out. But I don't feel that from Apollo Crews. He's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. He's a good wrestler. He's got great moves, but I'm not feeling him as U.S. champ. So I mean, I don't know what you thought about that, but. It's just I don't know.
Which way should I go with this?
I don't know. Zigzag, slanted at a slope. I mean, straight. I mean,
Perry's a good drink. Hey, check it out. Co-sponsored by the Awwsum too. Apollo Crews. Speaking of two fingers, I got two words. Oh damn.
2 words.
Oh damn, that's 2 words.
Right?
Oh
damn, that's 2 words.
Because I like Apollo Crews, man. I like him. I really like him. I liked him in the beginning when he actually. Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't mean to disrespect this title. I love it so much. I want it. But when he used to come out and with his ring entrance, and he would do that X thing he did.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt that added something to him coming out in the ring. Now he just comes out. And he does his thing. I mean, he can wrestle, but he don't have a gimmick to go with his character.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to elevate him.
He doesn't have the it factor. That's 2 words.
Right.
The it factor.
That's 2 words right there. Yes.
When you have the it factor, when you Awwsum 2 baby in the house in the building once again, when you have the it factor, it's like the fans are excited to see who's gonna come behind the curtain. I don't get that I don't feel that when I see Apollo Crews. I don't feel. We're not gonna stay on this subject too long, but I just wanted to iterate something I was kicking to you earlier. I just want to see somebody hold this belt that makes me want to watch the match, that makes me like glued to the TV, like, oh man, what's gonna happen? Or even a storyline behind it that's like real intense, you know? Like I can see Matt Riddle, like the likes of a Matt Riddle, maybe. He's an up and comer, but he has the it factor. He has that charisma. He has that oomph that makes you like, man, I want to check this. This dude is exciting. You know, I wonder what's gonna happen between him and AJ or him and Brock. I mean, it's just that's what goes through your mind when you think about somebody that brings prestige to the title. It's like the Intercontinental title. It's like imagine if he held the belt. It's like the value of the belt is, it's not him, but it's just he doesn't have the it factor, is what I'm saying. No disrespect to Apollo Crews, but it's just I'm not excited when I see him hold the belt or when I see him like walk to the ring with the belt.
Yeah,
you know, like
I hate the. I'm not excited when I see you. You don't excite me. It just sounds so sad for someone with so much talent.
Yeah, I mean,
I would probably like try to repackage his character or something. I mean,
I think
put a mask on him, make him be that type of character maybe that wears a mask with no logo on it, just a plain mask, black.
Oh my goodness!
And he's just this straight up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Bandit,
right,
with the U.S. title.
Some shit like he's too nice. He has a handsome face. Come on, man.
Yeah,
he has nice teeth.
He smiles a lot.
He don't even look like he can be bad, like a heel. He looks too good.
You know what storyline they just messed up with him? MVP offered to manage him for him to turn heel. I thought that would have been a good idea. Like if he turned heel and MVP was his manager, because that would have changed his whole persona. Like you were saying, the smiley. I mean, that would have changed that would have. I mean, imagine a heel turn from Apollo Crews. Now that would probably kind of amuse me a little more than him being on a solo tip and just I'm Apollo Crews, I'm the U.S. champion, you know. But
you gotta walk in on Apollo Crews as he's getting prepared backstage and tell him, "Hey, Apollo Crews, I got video footage of me fucking your girl, bro." Really? Yeah, it didn't make him pissed off that way.
Oh, okay. Or somebody shitted on your pancakes, you know.
Right.
But
I'm sorry, I gotta go that far. But we keep it real.
We're graphic. We keep it real.
What I'm trying to say is, I agree with you on that. Like, it would probably be good to see Apollo Crews try to pull out a heel act.
Yeah.
And I was just using that as an example. No disrespect to your girl. I don't know. We're just regular outside. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, just something to just make him mad. Like, I'm a natural nice guy. You know that. Like, it takes a lot to piss me off. And when I'm angry,
don't piss this man off.
Oh, man. The Renegade Ravage will just ravage through a lot of things. Chaotic things can happen.
His wrath is scary.
But we're cool. We're awesome, too. We're having a good time. And we're talking to you, the fans. And Apollo Crews, hopping back on you real quick. I think we would probably like to see you more of a heel, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it too late?
No, it's not too late. It's not too late. We got 10 minutes left. Sasha and Bayley. Sasha and Bayley are the women's tag champs. Bayley, of course, is holding she's holding the Smackdown Women's Championship, the blue belt. And Sasha is after the Raw Women's title was held by Asuka. So my thing is, they were about to turn, before they won the tag belts, it was getting heated because they were about to turn Sasha and Bayley like loose, like a pair of pit bulls on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a real dog fight. Right. But they won the belts, so that kind of simmered down a little bit the animosity there. So it kind of killed it. They kind of threw water on the fire. So now Sasha is about to go against Asuka, Extreme Rules for the women's title, and Bayley goes against Nikki Cross. Now, my thing is, they've got to relinquish those tag titles because they can't hold those titles. It's too many talented women that need to hold that belt. These two have already won the belt twice. They were the first ones to win it, the inaugural, when they introduced the belts last year. They won it, they lost, and they won it back recently.
I felt bad for that short-lived reign, too. That was kind of jacked up.
Yeah, it was messed up how it happened at WrestleMania.
I'm like, damn, that was a bad agreement. That's what led to Sasha feeling how she felt behind the scenes and all that. Like, that's when shit really get real behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think my personal opinion, I think they should allow Nikki Cross. You mentioned it earlier. You said Nikki Cross and Alexa gaining the belts back because they make a good tag
team.
They
got a good chemistry.
They got a good chemistry, and they
look together.
Yeah.
I would hate for Alexa Bliss to.
And Alexa usually turns on people, but
Nikki,
she's been pretty cool with Nikki. Like you said, they got a chemistry going. So I would have it to where Bayley and Sasha drop the tag belts, and actually I wouldn't mind seeing Sasha beat Asuka for the women's title, and then I wouldn't mind seeing them two go head to head as champion against champion, winner take all. That would be like a cool. That would be cool. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo. I had to think about that. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be different. Yeah. Wow.
For supremacy, that would be supremacy of the women's division.
If that came on tonight, everybody, I know we got pandemic going on, but for all the viewers at home, the fans were watching from home, making the TV ratings go up. But I would be, oh man,
yeah.
Or for all the subscribers, 999, the WWE Network subscribing. You know, like Awwsum too.
Or what I would do,
I would love to see that.
Or what I would do too, as another idea, I would like say for instance, if Sasha won the belt, or even if Asuka she retains the belt, whatever, the Raw Women's title, and Bayley got the SmackDown Women's title. To get more women involved, I would like to see like a Lacey Evans in a tournament.
I was just about to mention her name. By the way,
Lacey Evans.
Yeah, she kind of been off and on a bit with her character. I don't know.
They need to raise her. They need to raise her stock. I think her and Sonya Deville right now to me is like one of the hottest new commodities as far as because when Becky left, it kind of opened the door for somebody else to step up and rise up to stardom. And Deville, I think I don't know what it is. This is something about her, man, that I like, and I think she's gonna be a future champ.
Yeah,
Deville and Lacey Evans too. Lacey Evans.
Yeah,
See,
I can even see both of them feuding.
Yeah, that would be
that.
Actually, they had some great matches a couple matches that were really good against each other. So that would
back when they were on Raw, I believe.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind seeing more women get involved, like Liv Morgan, because they kind of did her wrong, man.
They shitted on her character. I feel so bad. Like, she had a spark in the beginning, and that spark just fizzled out into like a little firefly, practically.
Yeah, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott.
Right. I say, put them together as a tag team. Get a little storyline back together.
Where
they reconnect somehow back to the Riot Squad, minus the third member. To hype up the women's tag team division.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the tag teams division is suffering.
It's suffering.
Tag teams.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying with the belts. Like Sasha and Bayley, they should have them relinquish it because there's too many talented women out there that are sitting back in the locker room that are not getting TV time. So it's like every week,
it's
Sasha, Bayley, Asuka, Sasha, Bayley,
the Iconics, right? They just came back, cool. But then when you rewind back to Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss on Raw, and they had the tag team championships.
Yeah,
but that was it. They just had them. They weren't defending them. It was down to the point where the story writers, I don't like y'all. Y'all suck.
Right.
You need guys like us. Hire us,
please.
Along with others,
pay us.
We're not greedy. We just want to be a part of a new movement behind the background of the story writing WWE. Why in the world did you have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross holding on to the tag team championships down to the point where they're doing Alexa Bliss's talk show? Yeah. How many Look, how many damn talk shows we gonna have? Look, I don't even need to see the MVP's MVP lounge. Ain't nothing fancy about that shit. It's just a sofa like I got in my fucking living room.
It's a cheap club, and I wouldn't pay $2 to sit down in that mug.
So just like when they had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross as the tag team champions, but oh shit, I forgot. We don't have enough women tag teams to defend them against. So we'll just make them appear on Raw as co-hosts and hosts of a damn talk show. We don't want to see that. If you ever had tag team division, please, this is just my suggestion. It could be not even for right or wrong, just a suggestion. If we could have something for the women's tag team division, first, obviously, let's have more women's tag teams.
Yes.
Let's have women's tag teams that actually are in sync.
Yes.
Not the pop group, not Justin Timberlake and them. I'm talking in sync, where their ring attire looks the same, where they actually look like the historical tradition of men's tag teams in the early 80s.
Yes.
Not just two single people thrown together just to make some shit happen that ain't in sync.
Yes.
Then I think we can start having some more things happen with the women's division. Besides the same 2 or 3 tag teams holding on to them, but they're not defending them. Or they are defending them, but they're defending them in meaningless storylines because you only have so much limited tag teams. Hey, look, where are the rest of the people in development? Now, look, that's just the question. I know we got the pandemic. Only but so many people can come in contact and all that because we're in this.
Some people probably been affected by it, so that's probably why some people are missing. Like that we. Like Shayna, we were talking about Shayna Baszler. We don't know.
We don't know the storyline, right?
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
So we get it. We're fair people. We get it. Pandemic, you can only use with so many people. Right. You know, we get it. Life and all that. And I'm down for that because we're about the people. We're about the right side of life.
Right.
Another story for another day with politics. But I feel personally that the writers behind the scene can try just a little bit more, harder.
Yes.
To make the storylines, speaking of the women's tag team division,
yes.
If we're going to just speak on that,
yes.
Do some other things creatively with whatever that you have working. Even if you got some other female wrestlers that aren't sick or whatever, use them.
We got less than 2 minutes left.
Oh man, see this is our first video back. I'm hype. I'm already ready to
just wanted to say before we go off, topics next week. We didn't get to discuss, but we're going to go more into the COVID, like what you think about they got a few wrestlers in the crowd as posing as fans. And,
right.
My thing is we're going to see if should we add a few more fans? Should they allow more fans to come in, or not a full house, but more fans to come in? Another topic we didn't get to discuss: Bray Wyatt, the original Bray Wyatt, is back. The Fiend. There was a rumor that the Fiend has been banned. So we're gonna discuss on the next one, like, what do you think about the original Bray Wyatt being back? Actually, I kind of like it with what they're doing with Braun Strowman right now.
I love it.
We don't got enough time, y'all. Our time is almost out. Once again, we are the Awwsum 2, baby. Back in the building. And we
going nowhere.
We will be back.
United States champ here.
Intercontinental champ here.
The chaotic one.
Fist bomb. Boom! We will be back next week, y'all. Same time, same channel. Slam to the mat. We are the Awwsum 2. We will be back with another edition of Raw, Smackdown, and some questions that you possibly got. So we gonna say peace. We gonna say peace to y'all. In the meantime, y'all go smoke a blunt. Y'all go chill, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Have a blessed one.
Peace.